For any company, the team is very critical. For a tech company, finding the right programmer with right skills and attitude is very important. One of the best ways to find programmers is Stack Overflow. What is Stack Overflow? Stack Overflow is one of the best places to find software engineers where over 5 million programmers from all over the world ask and answer queries related to programming. And they come here every day, not once every 18 months, like LinkedIn. So their Stack Overflow activity is going to be a better reflection of what they do professionally. Thank their sparse LinkedIn profile. And the best thing about it all? Other Stack Overflow users rate every question and answer all of a given engineer's activity on Stack Overflow, which is then compiled into easily accessible profiles, along with links to professional blogs, Twitter, and anything else that you can imagine. The better question is, why aren't you sourcing on Stack Overflow? There are three ways to source programmers on Stack Overflow. First, tag based search. Second, X ray search on Google. And third, using data.stackoverflow.com. Tag based searches is the easiest and quickest to get the results. So we'll start with finding developers on the basis of tags. On the homepage of Stack Overflow, if you click on the tags option, it takes you to the list of all the tags available. Tag is nothing but skills of a programmer. Though tags is very limited and you can't search based on location and many other things, tag based search can be very useful if you have the knowledge about what is the core technology you're looking for. If I'm looking for a Python developer, here in the text box, I'll enter Python. And you can see the website shows me all the available Python skills. If I click on the Python tag, it will take us to this page which contains all the question and answers for the Python tag. I know you're wondering, where can you find developers? No worries, just click on the top users over here. This shows us the top Python skilled users based on their reputation in the last 30 days and their reputation overall. Now, what is reputation? Reputation is a rough measurement of how much the community trusts you. It is earned by convincing your peers that you know what you're talking about. Basic use of the site, including asking questions, answering, and suggesting edits, does not require any reputation at all. But the more reputation you earn, more the privileges you have. The primary way to gain reputation is by posting good questions and useful answers. Votes on these posts cause you to gain reputation. Please note that votes or posts marked community wiki do not generate any reputation. Now, moving on to the second way of searching developers on Stack Overflow, which is X ray search on Google. With X ray search, you can find people on the basis of skills plus location. So it would be more useful than the simple Boolean search. You can also add reputation as one of the filters in your X ray search. Say I have to hire a JavaScript developer who also should know Angular, and she or he must be from Bangalore or Pune, and also should have a reputation of 1000 and more. This is how my X ray query will look like. You see, with one query, I get 20 results. Cool, isn't it? Let's look at this Arun P. Johnny's profile in Stack Overflow. So this is his profile, Arun P. Johnny. He has filled in quite a lot of details. A lot of people don't do this. There might be a chance that you won't be seeing this much of information in other people. With Stack Overflow data, you will be able to see the following items. Reputation. You see over here, this is Arun's reputation. Stack Overflow reputation is very hard to earn. You get reputation when people upvote the questions or answers you asked or given answer to. Reputation is a rough measure of how much the community trusts you, your communication skills, the quality and relevance of your questions and answers. Moving on to badges. Besides gaining reputation with your question and answers, you receive badges as well for being especially helpful in specific topics. This guy has 39 gold, 313 silver, and 366 bronze badges. These badges are very hard to earn and can speak a lot about a developer's knowledge about the topic. Moving on to overall rank. Stack Overflow compares every profile and shows you the rank. It shows rank in terms of overall percentage. The lesser the percentage, the greater the overall rank. Last seen. Last seen will tell you when was the last time a developer visited the website or did any activity connected to this website. There are other profile data. Other profile details, such as those of LinkedIn and GitHub, would be very helpful to recruiters as they don't have to search for a particular candidate separately on those sites. The next segment is top tags. Top tags is the summation of the developer's activity in the Stack Overflow. These tags appear on the profile when a developer writes an answer or asks a question on Stack Overflow for the particular tag. In Arun's case, his top tags are jQuery, JavaScript, and CSS. Always check for a post percentage. It shows if the developer is asking more or writing more. If the developer is asking more, then he or she might be learning the particular topic. Higher post percentage can show the knowledge of the developer about this particular skill. The next topic is community. StackOverflow.com is the question and answer site for programming discussions. On the similar ground, Stack Overflow Inc. created StackExchange.com, which has over 60 question and answer forums in accordance with the top discussion. There are also plugins which build the X-ray searches depending upon the data you want. You will find one such plugin in the link in the description below. Moving on to the next, sourcing candidate with data.exchange.com. Stack Overflow Data Explorer is an open source tool for running arbitrary queries against the public data from the Stack Exchange network. In simple terms, you can query whatever data you want from the Stack Overflow network. Isn't that great? But here comes the tricky part. To be able to fetch the data from the Stack Overflow, you need to write a query. As we all know that it is a very difficult thing to do. Don't worry, I have already written a query which will be useful for you. You will find the link to the query in the description below. I have already pre-run the query here. In the query, I have mentioned the location to be Pune, skill 1 and skill 2 to be Python and Django respectively, and I have set the reputation to 1000. Upon running the query, I get this table below. You see all the developer profiles are put into this table. I can also arrange these links as I require. Say, for example, if I require a developer who should not have much of Django score, but should have a good knowledge, that is a good score in Python, I should set Python in descending order. And you know what? You can also pull this out into a CSV over here. So, Stack Overflow is an awesome community of over 5 million developers and a great place to source some kick-ass developers. It is very hard to predict the candidate's technical skills and knowledge just by looking at his LinkedIn profile. So don't worry, Stack Overflow badges and reputation is the best way to know this. These things are very hard to earn and can speak a lot about a candidate's profile on this topic. To build a great Stack Overflow profile, a person has to put his or her time to write good answers. There are many good developers present on Stack Overflow, but are not active. There are also many great developers out there who are not even on Stack Overflow. However, Stack Overflow is the community of over 5 million developers. Being able to source them on the basis of reputation and badges is very helpful. So guys, I'm Prasad from QuodeIt. QuodeIt is a Pune based startup trying to save recruiters' time spent on initial filtering of programmers. If you found this video useful, do like and share. If you have any queries, to put them in the comment below. Peace.